How many of you recently said to yourselves, what in the world was I thinking? Why did I do that? Well, if you're anything like me, you probably said it to yourself today. Now, why is that? Why do we keep making mistakes over and over again that we know we shouldn't do? Whether it's something as simple as overeating, opening up the gallon of ice cream, and next thing you know, you hear the bottom of the tub scraping, you don't even realize you got there. Or something a little worse like oversleeping after hitting the snooze bar and missing an appointment. Or something as destructive as yelling at another human being and making them feel bad. Why is it? Why do we keep doing this? And the reason for that is because we are crazy. Anyone who does something that they know is wrong and does it anyway is insane. And yes, we are insane. We are literally schizophrenic. Because we've got trapped inside of us two battling voices, the little red guy and the little white guy. And that little red guy's job is to try and get us to do those things that we know we shouldn't do. Let's take that example of the alarm goes off and you either have an exam that you have to get to or a really important business meeting, or maybe you're just picking someone up at the airport. And you're so exhausted, you just want to hit the snooze bar. But you say to yourself, no, I can't afford to oversleep. I'll fail the exam. I'll get fired from the job. Or the person at the airport will leave without me and I won't be able to find them. Well, that little red guy comes along and tells us three lies. The first lie he says to us is, it won't be so bad. You're not going to fail. You're not going to fail. You'll be able to take a retest. If you miss it, they're not going to fire you. You'll give your boss a reason, an excuse, and you'll make it up to them. Or the person's not going to leave the airport. You'll find them. Don't worry. It won't be so bad. The next line the voice tells us is, not only will it not be so bad, but you know what? You really should go back to sleep. It's a good thing to do. You know what? You'll do better on the exam. You'll be able to think a little clearer. Your performance will be better in the meeting. And you know what? You won't get a speeding ticket driving so reckless because you're so exhausted that you're not paying attention. You know what? It's a good thing to do. And then finally, unbelievably, the little red guy comes along and he says, no, not a good thing. It's the right thing to do. You have to go back to sleep. Because if you don't go back to sleep, you will fail the exam. If you don't go back to sleep, you will get fired. You're going to be so exhausted, you're not going to be able to think straight. You're going to answer all the questions wrong. Your performance will be lousy in the meeting. You have to go back to sleep. If you don't go back to sleep, you're going to get into a car accident. You've got to go back to sleep. It's unbelievable. That little red guy comes along, and first thing he tells us is, won't be so bad. And next thing you know, he's got us convinced that it's the right thing to do. That's that little red guy. Well, don't believe the lie. Next time that little red guy even opens his mouth, just jump up and say, not today. Choose the white guy. Choose life.